Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels. And
So that's got things underway. Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. Could move up a gear here. He is through here. There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Schieri. Does really well to win the ball there. Out for a throw. Hannibal. Oh, sweet Slitty! That carried quite a threat. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Played towards the other side. And it's Alexandro. Alexandro, now he's got space here. Sakni. Hannibal. He's in a great position here. Over to the left. Well, played right into his path. Gabriel. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Spread out to the left. Alexandro. And that has been clubbed away. Casemiro have it back and can go again. Bruno Guimaraes. João Pedro.
well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, nicely intercepted. João Pedro. Out to the left it goes. Alexandro. Alexandro delivers. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Slitty, and it's played forward. It's a little off target. Matheus Cunha tries a deft little ball. Alexandro. It's a mighty effort! Sakni. Hannibal. Schieri. That's really well manoeuvred. Slitty shifted upfield. And reclaimed it in a trice. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Hannibal. Oh, good spread. Oh, they can break here. Ball is over the line. And the shot! Marquinhos, spread out to the left. Alexandro is onto it in a flash. And it's Alexandro. Casemiro. Alexandro. Slitty did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Aim forwards. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. And he's away. To outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Hannibal certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Casemiro is there, and he can get that clear. Hannibal. Slitty. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. And it's gone back to the keeper. Sakni. Marquinhos cuts it out. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Ball's played through. And it's Alexandro. For a goal kick. Well, that's beautifully weighted, and he welcomes it in. Mathias Cunha. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Alexandro. Alexandro drives forward on the overlap. Alexandro. And that's aimed into the middle. Clears it away. That'll be a corner. Bruno Guimaraes plays it short. Crosses it in here. Danger averted for now. Bruno Guimaraes. Played out to the right. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
What a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Great defending, strong and determined. Casemiro. Gabriel. Alexandro. Casemiro. Casemiro forwards and with intent. Cleared away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Vinicius Junior. Out to the right. That has been knocked clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Caresses it through. Cleared without complication. Now then, the ball's come loose. Casemiro. Casemiro played out to the left flank. Ball swung in. Up he goes! Sakni.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
That's a look and plays it forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. Over to the left. Alexandro tries a cross. Corner. Oh, what a climb! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Ball's gone out of play. Casemiro. Brazil making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
And it's played into the middle. Gabriel. That is very well defended. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Slitty, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gabriel, aim forwards. That pass has been well intercepted. Sagni. Hannibal. Sakni. Brazil have got themselves in front very early here. Can he get onto this? Can he deliver? That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Here come Brazil on the counter. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's Alexandro. Oh, look at the space here. Tries to get it clear. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Marquinhos. And it's played forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Sakiri shifted upfield. And that is as far as they're going to go. Marquinhos. Marquinhos gently done. Well read, nice interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Bruno Guimaraes. That looks a good ball through. He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Moved on forwards. Slitty. That is good strength. Some good work on the right flank here. Goes down, but nothing given. And a chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Tunisia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Marquinhos spread out to the left, and it's Alexandro. Casemiro. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Matheus Cunha. Knocks it out wide. He's got to be a decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Sakiri. Slitty. Sakiri. Bron, aim forwards. Sakiri wins the duel this time. Hannibal. Sagni. Hannibal, chance! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He's in a good position here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Now it's João Pedro. Hannibal. Oh, it's played into the area. quickly away. Sleety. Sakiri. Proves too strong. Vinicius Junior producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. This looks promising. Vinicius Junior. Matthias Kun shapes to shoot! Good effort, he got plenty on that.
And that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's played forward. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Back when it goes. Do have a chance to counter here. Sakiri. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Cross goes in there. And he's there to get it away. Oh, such a clever touch. Umsakni. And the shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Tunisia, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Matthias Cunha. Defending of the desperate variety. Sakni. Hannibal. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Sakiri. Plays it across. Chance, surely! He has done it! And the comeback is complete! That That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Hannibal simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Tunisia go into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Marquinhos, he's fizzed it forward. Bruno Guimaraes has created one goal already. Hannibal. And back to the keeper they go. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Now that's well seen too. Sleety. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Bullish header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Brazil, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Marquinhos, oh, good-looking ball. Sleety. And here's the chance to counter. Hannibal. Umsatni. So what can they make of this? A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he's found a way past.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
João Pedro. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Bruno Guimaraes. Sleety. Sakiri, gently done. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Casemiro. Gabriel. It's a sharp pass. And he's searching through. Sliti. Sakiri. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Vinicius Junior forwards and within, climbs up big! And the ball's come loose here. Sakiri. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, terrible pass. Vinicius Junior. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. Sakni. Hannibal. Sakiri. Sliti. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's shifting through the gears here. Vinicius Junior. Now it's João Pedro. That's a throw. Cross comes in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nicely by the defence. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
That's really well manoeuvred. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. That was very necessary. It's a throw-in. There are a few waiting for it. Played into the middle. Header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Matheus Cunha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That has been cut short. Casemiro. Gabriel, aim forwards. That's a cute ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Sakiri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. João Pedro. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, smashing header! No mistake! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Throw it. Alexandro gets it away. Alexandro. Gabriel. And it's played forward. Loss of deception, his positioning was spot on. Sakiri. Slitty, forwards and with intent. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's there to clear it. Sagni. That's a good... And he shoots! Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro, Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. Matheus Cunha. Hannibal. Sakiri. That's really good play on the right, he's driving forward, ball comes in, keeper's dealt with that. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Alisson sends that a long way. And it's Alexandro. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Alexandro. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Slitty. Slitty, gently done. And that, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Sakiri, Slitty, foul right on the edge of the box, it could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
It's anyone's ball now. That's going to go a long way. Slitty. Casemiro. Alexandro, nicely aimed pass. Does really well to win the ball there. Bron, oh, there's a probing ball. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. João Pedro. Played out wide. That's very neat. So who's he picking out? Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. Now it's João Pedro. Nice touch. Real chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Shaqiri. Slitty. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Shaqiri. Driven forward. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Shaqiri. Hannibal. And it's played forward. And he thumps it clear. Sagni. That has found him in acres of space. Gabriel getting this one clear. Bruno Guimaraes forwards and with intent. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's found support out wide. That is a great pick out. Chance to play it in. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Long time, excellent interception. Aim forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Sagni. He can get that clear. Moved on forwards. That's an excellent interception. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Slitty. He is just caressing the ball. Slitty. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's gone for goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Shaqiri brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Now it's João Pedro. Oh, good spread. Great run on the overlap here. Now here's the delivery. And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's tidy. Vinicius Junior. And it's Guimaraes. Lovely feet. Goes for a shot! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Vinicius Junior looking to add to his goal. Alexandro. And he welcomes it in. He's in a great position. And the counter is on. Hannibal shoots! Goal! And again they hit the front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Tunisia get themselves into the lead. Vinicius Junior. That's been drilled forward. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's played forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Slitty forwards and with intent. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hannibal. Chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This physical challenge. Slitty. Hannibal. Big chance! And he's heaved it away. Sackney. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
That was travelling. Casemiro. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Marquinhos makes the interception. Bruno Guimaraes, Marquinhos, Casemiro, and the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And he's lost his man here. Takes a shot! Clears it away. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Muscular approach does pay off here. From Sackney. Decent progress down the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared away. Oh, can he finish? Marquinhos can get it clear. Vinicius Junior going full tilt down the left. And it's Alexandro. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's onside. Succumbs to the pressure. In comes the corner. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And we've reached half-time.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Umsakni. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Gabriel tries to clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Sakni wins the duel this time. Chance here to counter. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he cuts out the supply. Sakiri. Skiri. He's on it, can he get away? It's a loose ball. Oh, good ball. Hannibal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Casemiro. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Hannibal. Picks it up out wide. Chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Casemiro. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Slitty, hurtling down that right flank. Lobbed in behind. Oh, played through for the wide man. Slitty. And the shot! Alexandro getting this one clear. Gets a good foot in there. João Pedro. Sakiri gets over and intercepts. And that could set him on a great chance! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Tunisia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Tunisia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Shaqiri. Msagni. Aim forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gabriel. Alexandro. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Showing good feet. Matches could. Can he finish? And again the keeper stands strong. It's made its way to him. Slitty, done delicately. Defending of the desperate variety. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. João Pedro. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's nice. Crunching tackle. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. He's had a crack.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Oh, well measured. Now it's João Pedro, and the flag has stayed down. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Gabriel. Casemiro. Gabriel. Alexandro. Up towards the front line. Cuts out the pass. From Sakni. Hannibal. Out towards the flank. He is through here. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel, gently done. And there's green grass ahead of him. Bruno Guimaraes. It's a good run down the right. Gets good distance on it. Brazil have reclaimed it. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bruno Guimaraes. And they've got a throw. Marquinhos. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's picked out the run. Oh, looking to break at pace. Bruno Guimaraes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bruno Guimaraes moved on forwards. Nice control. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Short changes him with that pass. Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's gone for goal. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's hoisted clear. That's a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Vinicius Junior elects to cross. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's really well cleared. Shaqiri.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Casemiro. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Matheus Cunha. Brazil have a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Msakni. Sleety. And it's played forward. Oh, they could be caught out here. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Alexandro. Slitty forwards and with intent, and he's managed to get free. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. He's found a way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
João Pedro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
We expected better, and so did he. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there. Encouraged the pass with... Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Sakni. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, super find. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Guimaraes. Played into space out wide. Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the right. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's trying to shot. It's hit the crossbar. Casemiro. Casemiro. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played it again. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Tunisia will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
Tunisia, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Hannibal. Slitty. Great defending, strong and determined. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Sakiri. Almost an hour gone. Sakni. Sakni looking to get on the end of this. Tries a shot! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Casemiro gently done. Great work on the overlap. Climbs up big! Couldn't quite control it.
Tunisia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Ooh, delicate chip through. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Vinicius Junior does really well to win the ball there. Vinicius Junior. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, red. Nice interception. Sakiri. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Alexandro. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that's well seen too. And now the breakaway. Msakni. Skiri. Oh, shooting chance! Well, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Casemiro, and it's played forward. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Slitty. That's good play. Time to deliver. Hit into the... He's had a shot! Wasn't that far away.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Matheus Cunha played into space. Delivered with swing. He can get that clear. That has been knocked clear. Msakni shifted upfield. Gabriel. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Takes a shot! Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to clear it. Played out wide. And that has been cleared. Up towards the front line. Marquinhos cuts it out. Matheus Cunha. João Pedro. Gets it away. Clipped into space. And that was very necessary. And they can counter here. Hannibal. Oh, perfectly measured that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Marquinhos, that's a sharp pass. Alexandro, he has found the way through. And they've got rid. What a throw in. Matheus Cunha. Out to the right. Now here's the delivery. Firmly met. Bruno Guimaraes. And he's heaved it away. Sakiri. Msakni. Hannibal, Slitty, Vinicius Junior did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Alexandro, oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. Alexandro. Played with finesse. That's really well cleared. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Slitty defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bruno Guimaraes, spread out to the left. And here's Vinicius Junior, João Pedro, now it's Matheus Cunha. That's going to go a long way. That's been won straight back. Msakni, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Hannibal. Over to the left. It's a pretty loose pass. The referee's given a throw. Msakni. Oh, it's played into the area. Gabriel attempts a clearance. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Alexandro goes forward. Played out to the right. Gets into some space. Hoisted in. Sakiri. really well manoeuvred. And it's been given away. Nicely intercepted. Sakiri. Brong, aim forwards. Cleared away. Casemiro. Strong running down that left flank. Very nicely done. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro could try cutting inside here. Matheus Cunha. Shot a goal! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Matheus Cunha cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
The shot! It's a goal! This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Sakni. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. João Pedro. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That is lovely. Vinicius Junior tries a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Caught offside that time.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Gabriel. Gabriel, gently done. Just about up to 75 minutes. Is onto it in a flash. Danger averted for now. Alexandro delivers. And he's got his range wrong there. Spread out to the left. Hannibal. Sleety. Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. Gabriel. Oh, there's a probing ball. Sleety. Oh, good spread. Great defending, strong and determined. Sackney. Quality ball. Well timed, excellent interception. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Has a look and plays it forward. Keeper's got good distance on that. That has been cut short. Bruno Guimaraes with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Played back in. Wins the duel this time. Bruno Guimaraes. Hannibal. Out to the left it goes. Cross goes in there. Oh, what a climb! And that would have won it.
That reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Gabriel moved on forwards. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Thinks one through.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Slitty, and it's lofted through here. Matheus Cunha could move up a gear here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
You know, you can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
He is just caressing the ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he's making progress on the ball. Nice physical challenge.
Tunisia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now that's well seen too. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, Red, nice interception. Gabriel.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's been drilled forward. Mathias Cunha. And here's Rodrigo. Over to the left. And he's there to get it away. He'll try to keep this alive.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Clears it away. Time to deliver. That's a cute ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Vinicius Junior tries a measured ball, gets it away.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Sakni. Brazil are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Defending of the desperate variety. That'll be a throw-in. Now it's crossed into the middle. Marquinhos attempts a clearance.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bron aim forwards. Hannibal. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bruno Guimaraes. Mathias Cunha. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. Hannibal. Shaqiri. Sakni. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared without complication. And it's Alexandro. He's cut it out.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Into the last 5 minutes. Sliti. Sliti going full steam down the flank. Brazil making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Sagni. Clearly not happy with that.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Matheus Cunha. Brazil cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
Tunisia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Cuts out the pass. Shaqiri. Sagni. Shaqiri. Sliti. Sliti on a strong run down the right. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Does really well to win the ball there. He's having a shot!
Tunisia can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Danilo gets over and intercepts.
Tunisia really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Shaqiri. Oh, this looks sharp. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Sliti. Swings it across.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. Danilo. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's managed shapes to shoot!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Offside.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Keeper's got good distance on that. Proves too strong. Always onto this. And it's Alexandro. Lovely bit of skill. They need to get it in quick. Matches Cunha. Decent chance! They've done it! They have stolen level at the last! You don't keep those out. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
All square again into the dying minutes. Sakni. Shaqiri. They are right into last chance territory. That's a nicely weighted pass. Out of play for a goal kick. Danilo. And that pass just didn't quite work. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. Bruno Guimaraes. Played out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Knocks it out wide. And a volley! No, not this time.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Moved on forwards. Hannibal. Shaqiri. Sakni. Matheus Cunha. And now the breakaway. He's beaten the last man. Shot at goal! Fantastic from Rodrigo! Raise the roof! And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Brazil complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Brazil moments now away from seeing this one out. And he has been fouled there. Sakni, Hannibal, it is now or never, time is against them, spread out to the left, Sakni's cross, and the keeper beats it away, and it's played forward, Alexandro, Gabriel shifted upfield, Alexandro. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Slitty. There won't be another chance after this one. Serves up across, punched away. And it's played forward, and the referee brings it to a close. Brazil have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.